As the Black Lives Matter movement continues to be televised, shows that feature real-life cops and classic films like Gone with the Wind are now facing cancel culture. Last week, Cops was canceled amid protests against police brutality. Now, HBO has pulled the film Gone with the Wind in response to the Black Lives Matter movement, but the Oscar-winning film will eventually return with an education discussion that HBO says will feature it more responsibly. So we got to ask you, the hosts we never pay, DBL Nation, will policing TV programming really make a difference? So I'm going to get Al's take on the first comment. Al, Marva from Facebook says, I'm glad HBO wasn't quick to completely cancel Gone with the Wind. It features the first Black Oscar winner, Hattie McDaniel. That's exactly right. What do you think about that, Al?
It does, but you know what? We do have to be responsible with the things that we show on our TV. Tori, I'm sure you know this. Disney has shelved a lot of cartoons that were very popular and no longer are. Jeff mentioned, I believe it was earlier today, that they don't air the Dukes of Hazzard anymore. There's a reason that they don't air these things, even though they once were popular. We have to air them with some kind of context around them.
You know, Elmer Fudd is no longer having a shotgun in the cartoons.
That's right.
On Disney Plus.
He's a hunter.
I know. I don't know how he had a plunger in the one picture I saw.
He's a plumber now.
He's a plumber. Elmer Fudd's the plumber. Jeff, here's the next comment. Laney from Facebook says the real bad boys are being exposed now. Bullies in uniforms.
Listen, Lacey, I mean...
Laney,
I'm sorry. Listen, you are right. They are being exposed, but I completely disagree with canceling Cops and canceling Live PD. I don't know if Live PD is canceled.
It has been.
It has been?
Yes, it has.
I think it's a bad move. If anything, I mean, I can't speak for black people again. If I felt that the cops were out to get me in any sort of way, what I would want there is more cameras, more body cameras. I feel like we need to look into the police department. I think cameras are the way in. We've exposed a lot of things just on Netflix alone with documentaries. I believe leaving the cameras out and them having an excuse of why their body camera was off is a mistake. That's just me. I'd love to talk about it more tomorrow. If you guys think I'm wrong, write in, please.
I think it's just the way they glorified the cops. And it was like, bad boys, what you gonna do when they come for you? It was never about just like, I'm an unbiased viewer. It was like the bad boys, the cops. Do you know what I mean a little bit? How
change the theme song.
Yeah, I hear
mean,
you.
I don't know why canceling Cops. It shows you the portrayal of police, especially good police, which is the focus is not on at all. I know I'm coming from a white man's point of view. I have to put that out there. I understand if you disagree with me, but I don't understand this move.
Interesting. Well, let us know. Cal from Facebook says, good. People can no longer tune in and watch humans being treated worse than animals. In fact, and I have to be careful saying this, allegedly on Cops, they have filmed some of the cops tasing a man who eventually ended up dying, and they're looking into this right now, which is interesting because the cameras were there.
Which exposes them, that person.
I just think the glorification was what really bothered a lot of people on Cops. How it was like, they're the kings, the bad boys, they can do whatever.
I would love to dive into this more if we could,